Hello, and welcome back to Peak Quest. We are back on Subnautica today, and there's been a few updates to the game. I'm not sure whether you can tell, but the oxygen's changed, the food and different stats there have changed. They've made things crisper, cleaner, changed around some of the animations, and just generally just changed it all about. Let's get his message. LifePod 4. Okay. So let's take LifePod 6 out, because we've been there. I'll put number 4 in. So, in the last episode, I showed you some spoilers, and we got a few new compartments. So I've built a few bits. Over there we have the moon pool, and I've added to the base a little bit. So we did start off with just this a little bit. I've put a nice corridor in, give it a nice turn, so we could get to some deeper water so we could fit the moon pool in. Now, let me pop into the base and I'll show you what it's like on the inside.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So I'll move my bed about a little bit. I've got my keep calm poster and my little toys. And I've also put these in. Now something else I've added to the game is the fact if your base is too deep down, or if there's some nasty predators about, they'll attack. And that will affect the hull strength of your base and could cause leaks. So you need to put those in. Those will help strengthen your base, and also obviously it's watertight compartments. It will stop them. Say I got a leak in here, it wouldn't flood the entire base. Now in here I've got some water purification system. Gives me large filtered water, that's kind of one, and some salt, which I suppose is handy if you want to preserve fish. If I take some out, that'll start up again. At the moment it's not eating into my power. I've put a bioreactor in here and some potato plants in. That means I can just chuck potatoes in and it'll just keep making power for me. Right. I'll chuck one in now. There we are. That won't run out. And here we have the sea moth. It's in this nice little cradle. I've also built modification station here, so let's change things about. Let's give it a new name. I'm a old school Star Trek fan, so why not? Let's change the colour. Let's have some more colours. Don't really like that green. What should we go for? Should we go for red, blue? Red will make it stand out. Yeah, let's keep the name black. Let's give it a nice blue interior. Should we go for yellow interior? Let's change the colour of the stripes. Some nice blue one. Let's have blue stripes. So that's done. So I've got a yellow interior and it's blue and red. That means I can see it better. I've also upped the pressing compensator. It's now a Mach 3 one, which means I can go to 900 meters and fall out. That's definitely intended. This gives you another little fabricator and you can make more stuff. So I could make a solar charger that powers the recharges the cells during the daytime. Reasonably handy if you're just going to be pottering about in it. Perimeter defense system. I've not managed to make one of them yet because I have no idea where to get the ingredient. Torpedo. Yes, you can now make torpedoes. They're not as good as you think. You still can't kill anything with them. You just scare things off. And the prawn suit. Yes. Very handy. And just some generic things. I might actually make that. Do I have any? I don't have titanium on me. Reinforcing the hull just might be an idea, especially if I find another. What have I already got in there? Extra storage, because we need storage. So I'll just head back through the base. I've mainly put these in to show you what they are, because I've got no worries about pressure at this depth, because I'm literally next to the surface. As you can see, things are a bit cleaner, a bit crisper. Now, that pressure thing also does affect the Cyclops, which means if the Cyclops takes damage, it will start to leak. And if it starts to leak, you kind of sink. Not good if you're over 1,000 meters down and kind of depending on it. Right, so let's pop in here. Another thing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's quite nice. Another thing the moon pool does, when you dock it with it, it instantly recharges the battery on your sea buff or prawn suit. It takes it away from the base power supply, which is quite handy. So, Life Pod 4 was over here. Have we already been to Life Pod 4? We have found a Life Pod over in this direction. Let's pop there anyway. Whoa. There's a mini floating island. We've been to the big floating islands before. Okay. Turn the light off. Hey, it's going light again. So this is getting into territory which I don't particularly like. Over near the Aurora, generally there's something trying to kill me. The Aurora, as you know, is not somewhere I like to go because I'll get chased by a Reaper Leviathan. Let's get in here. And that's given me a new blueprint. That's something they have also introduced apparently. Blueprints you can get from life pods. So it's worth hunting down the different life pods. Let's head down here a little bit. And then head back to my base. Now another thing I need to do, while I was away, I hunted down most of the parts for the Cyclops. So there we are, Cyclops bridge, Cyclops hull. I just need one more part of the engine. And once we've got that, we can make one, which will be handy. It's just not quite as good as it used to be, because it used to be indestructible. And having an indestructible ship is just really handy. Let's head back up here before I run into a Reaper Leviathan by accident. Because how much you will enjoy that, I might not. Yes, we've already explored that one. So the main places I found the Cyclops bits were over on the dunes. That was where I went hunting for Reaper Leviathans. Not my smartest moment, but I came away from it alive, so. Where are we? Ah, that's the floating island bit. So if my base is that way, I need to go this way. You can kind of orientate yourself. Oh, something else I've done, you might notice in the top, near the depth, you've got northwest, south, east. Did I do that? Okay, no, I think they're just giving you a compass now. Okay. That's handy. In the previous version of the game, you had to make a compass. Now I think they're just giving me one. What are you three doing? Having a chat? Okay, I'll leave you to your chat. Interfere with that. And there's a new beacon that I've put in. I'll show you where that leads to in a second. Ah! And in the top right hand part of the screen you can see I've got another message, which will probably lead me to another life pod. They'll just keep appearing. Right, so this is the mushroom forest, because they're mushroom-like. Let's get to the edge of here. Northern edge, southern edge, doesn't really matter too much. Give the game time to catch up. Which I think it kind of has. Horrible electric ely thing. So it was along the northern edge of here. See, there's a part of the hull. I'm looking for the engine, unfortunately. Hold on, where's me scanner? Scanner! See, hull fragment. Gets me some titanium. Why not? And then this bit here. Let's see what that is. Nuclear reactor. Already got that. Actually got quite a lot of the blueprints. I think there's many more that I actually need. Just a rock. Are you a rock? Yes. But you're a breakable rock. Okay. I haven't seen those before, so I have to say they've updated a lot of the texture packs. And things have changed shape slightly. And colours, obviously. So down there is the dunes, and that's where the Reaper Leviathans live. There's about 4 or 5 of them. And it was along the edge here. That's probably nuclear reactor. Thermal power plant. Okay. It was a power plant. Just the wrong type. It was along here that I found most of the pieces of the stuff of the Cyclops. So say I'm just hunting for the last bit of the engine. Try not to go too deep. I mean, I can go deep. Deep is not I think I know where I am. Which, while I'm here, this is a meteor impact crater. It's also an alien artifact place. Ow. What am I running into? Oh, you're running into me. Go away. That's annoying. Well, I haven't brought an alien artifact because I didn't think I'd find this place. But in there, once we can get in, there's some more energy crystals, which you don't really need at this point in the game, but it's always handy to have them. Plus there's some information. So let's get out of here and not get chased. Oh wow, my water's gone down quite quick. Wonder if they go down quicker now. Luckily, I brought water with me. We're Will you go away? Annoying, persistent little creature. Oh, there's what we call a warper. I don't like those things. Those things are horrible. See, for no reason whatsoever, he's just killed a fish. You're evil. And he's warped me out of my ship. And that's what he does. He warps you out your ship, and sometimes he'll send you hundreds of meters away, which can put you right in the mark of danger. It can put you, if it's underground, get you really confused, really annoy you. I'm just having a look at what these are. Lithium, that's the new lithium, right. Before that was just a crystal, so that confused me a bit. Stay away from warpers. They're not the friendliest creatures. That's probably a reactor part. Yeah, thermal.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So I'm going to see if I can find the Cyclops bit, and I'll be back in just a second. Welcome back. And I did indeed get chased by a Reaper Leviathan. Luckily, it didn't get me. I only just noticed it as I went past. And I've just found this. I think I may have been here before, but I was emptying that out when both of these turned up, and I got a new pattern, a Cyclops decoy tube upgrade. I didn't even know there were decoy tubes in the Cyclops, so that's obviously something they've added in. I'm not 100% sure where I am. No, it's that way. Oh, I think I know. Let's head down here. So if I'm right, I showed you one of the Degassi bases. There's a second. It's around here somewhere. There's an entrance down into a new biome called the Lost River. Now, looking around here we're currently looking for the really annoying to find entrance, which you will have a lot of difficulty fitting anything big through. Ah, some thermal vents. So if I had a thermometer attached, I could tell you how hot these were, and we could put some thermal reactors nearby and have power forever. Ooh, what's this? Ooh. Not sure I found this bit before. Grappling arm? Have I found the grappling arm before now? Apparently not. Scanner room. We needed scanner room. So yeah, it looks like I've not been to this wreck. That's new and unusual. What's nutrient block? Okay, I could do food. My food is getting quite low. That's handy, it means I can stay out here a bit longer. Where's my ship gone?
Acquired.
Where's my ship? There's my ship. Maybe blue wasn't the best colour option, or red wasn't the best colour option. There we are. Something a bit lighter. Another arm. Whoa, just throwing arms litter in this place. That's scanning room one. Yay! Looks like I can get the scanning room up and running at some point.
New blueprint acquired.
Surveillance log.
Integrating.
Oh, a different type of bed. Double bed. not got anyone to share it with, but you know.
New blueprint acquired.
Oxygen's fine. Anything else to scan in here? Scanning room. Kinda got that already. Get a bit of light on the subject. No, okay. Let's get back to. There we are. Is there a way in? All those doors are closed. I'm guessing they're just more scanning rooms. Yeah. Which is, you know, fine if I need titanium, which you can never really have too much titanium. Always going to be building something. Open storage. Add the titanium in the storage.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So this was a new wreck. That's always good. I'm not sure I can get in there. And maybe I need to revisit all the old wrecks, especially if they're going to have Cyclops hull modification.
Blueprint acquired.
I might need to go back and visit all the old wrecks. Okay. That's handy. I like to be able to go deeper. Need to finish actually building the bloody thing, but, you know. The last engine component will be handy. Any engine components? No, there's a chest. What's got in here? Food. Chest. You've got food. I've got plenty of food. Okay, so I wasn't aware that one was there, so it's always a good find. Alright, let's go deep underground. Let's find that Degassi base while we're here. So as you can see, we can go up to 900 meters. That's more than deep enough for this base, which is creepy. Oops. Let's fix the ship before we head on. You never know what you're going to find in these places. I mean, these rays are harmless enough, but there's a weird crab-like thing around here somewhere. And that's just annoying. Plus, there's always warpers. So it's underground in this bit somewhere. And as you can see, it's going to be a bit problematic to bring your Cyclops down this part of it anyway. Which is why I have the beacon over there. Because the beacon is another entrance to the Lost River, but it's a much easier entrance. It's a lot bigger. There's that weird squiddy thing. Oh yeah, I think that drains my energy. Let's keep away from them. Ha! Here we are. We found their last base. No, don't drain my energy. Just something nasty. There we are, it's attacking me. Go away. Shoot. Oh, that shocked me. I don't know why it shocked me. Coffee! Let's have a coffee machine. Every good base needs a coffee machine. Okay. Let's head back and get some more oxygen. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. How do I get to the rest of the base? Oh, yeah, I'm getting out of there briefly. I need to repair. Yeah, we found this base. Let's get around to the other side. I'm in. Right. Apparently, whatever those are, we found. Stop doing that. Really annoying. I think I can just nick all this science equipment. That's what I needed. That's why I needed this base. We have an orange artifact, ladies and gents.
30 seconds.
Is this the way out? How? Where's my ship gone? There.
Warning. Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Oh, that's not good. Let's get out of here, because we got what we came for, which is the pads. And more importantly, we got the orange artifact. Now, that little base I found before needed the purple artifact, and we can get purple artifacts. We can make purple artifacts now. I have so much water. Where's my other water? There we are. And that's fine. Orange artifact is needed for pretty much where the beacon is, actually. So let's head out of this bit. Now, as soon as we've got a Cyclops going, we can head down and make a deeper base in the Lost River. But I'm still looking for that last Cyclops bit. Still haven't found it. Looking for blueprints is probably going to take up a lot of time for people on this game. Did we visit this one before? This is a different one. I'm not sure whether we're finding new stuff. No, this is the one we visited before. That's got those two spawning about being murder trees. Let's have a look inside. It's a door I can cut through, isn't it? Yes. So it looks like I haven't been here before, apart from on this video. That's my oxygen. Fine. sure if oxygen's going down slower or... Okay. Ooh, there's a pad. Let's go refill. Actually get in there. No. Just checking. Alright, well, we've got a prawn suit. Kinda got one of them already. The data box, which we seem to have whatever that data is. Why could it be a fragment for the engine? That would be really handy. Under the door? No. Okay, so there wasn't actually a hell of a lot in here. Never mind, it's worth checking out. Where's I going? To my beacon. Right. We need to go down into the blood kelp zone. Which is here. No, I have been to this one. But directly underneath here, as you can see, it's quite a wide area. Easily get a Cyclops down here. Down and down and down we go into the dark. There's my beacon, so it means the cave entrance is here. And into the cave we go. So this is the Lost River, or part of it. This is a huge... I don't think I've scanned this before, have I? Ancient skeleton. Give that a scan. You'll hear a lot of odd noises down here. It's relatively safe in this bit. You've got some rays and that's about it. And we have another alien research base, but this one needs the orange artifact. And here we are. Little alien research base. We can get some more research, scan some bone stuff. Importantly, pick up the ion crystals. Give this a scan. Scan everything you can and then just read it in your own time, basically. I've not seen those things before, but okay. Those must be new.
30 seconds.
So this is the Lost River. As you can see, it's wide enough to fit a Cyclops down. I wouldn't go into the green stuff because that's kind of poisonous. I think it's this way. The main reason you would need a Cyclops is because you can see I'm at nearly 700 meters. Cyclops can go down to 1,700. Was it 1,500? With upgrades. There's another skull here. There's an entire skeleton. And look at the size of that thing. Reaper Leviathans are the size of its head. Yeah. The other thing we just scanned was a head. Ancient skeleton. 7,000 years. Evolutionary term, 7,000 years is not a long time. So that large skeleton over there, which very heavily bone density, well, that's probably what size of that head or something. But it's a 7,000 years old. There's bigger things in the sea than the Reaper Leviathans, and they're scary enough. So, as you can see, I'm not sure what that is. A random glitch in the game. Yeah, the answers lie deep within the planet. They're here, the answers are here. They're just so deep within the planet that... there's still skeleton bits. That one's so big. It's going to take you a while to get to them. Plus there's more alien facilities. I'll leave you with that. And again, that's bigger than a Reaper Leviathan. I think that's probably the sea dragon. So, stay tuned. If you like the video, comment, like it, tell your friends. Until next time.